Good morning. It's Sunday morning, about 9 o'clock, 68 degrees, and I'm on the way to where? Carrizozo. Why am I going to Carrizozo? Well, because if y'all remember, Amy and Andy Antelope, that land that I was going to buy, and the deal fell through, and then I tried to buy it again later and couldn't get a hold of them. But anyway, enough said. Believe it or not, the realtor called me yesterday, and they're in the mode to sell, so I'm in the mode to buy, and so we've got a happy marriage. And yeah, so I don't know how the camera's pointing. I guess it's okay. And but yeah, it's a nice morning, 68 degrees, and we're going to go over there and check out some things. The deal's been done, the paperwork's been done, signed by both parties. Yeah, it's just a matter of closing, probably in a couple of weeks, and I'll get the keys. What do I plan to do with it? The land in Carrizozo out at Valle del Sol. Not much, really. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, see how it goes. I mean, I'm not going to commit one way or another. I like my place in Alamogordo, and so far it's been good. And but I just thought I would be able to enjoy the place in Carrizozo also because of the beautiful views and the wildlife, of course. I don't know if the antelope just pass through there seasonally or if they're there all the time, but they are fun to watch, and yeah, and the views are awesome. So we'll just see how it goes. I mean, yeah, as far as living there at some point, I'm not going to rule that out. The climate in Zozo is about the same as Alamogordo. They get about the same amount of wind. Temperatures in the summer might be a little cooler in in Carrizozo or Zozo, because it's 1,000 feet higher. It's 5,500 feet of elevation, and Alamogordo is 4,300 feet in elevation. So, yeah, but it's we'll see how it goes. I just I've been looking at doing some boondocking or camping in this Van Gogh, my Ford Transit Connect. I'm set up for it. So I thought, well, let's see what we can do. Let's buy that place and see kind of how it develops, because there's several opportunities there to do things. One is, there's already a concrete pad for a double wide or a single wide mobile home or something else. And on the inside of that 24 by 24, 10-foot tall building that's there, that aluminum building, there's maybe some opportunities to do something on the inside there, just on one side. You'd have about a 24 by 12. I'm not sure what the math on that is. About 300 square feet approximately. Yeah, and that's I could do that. It just gives me something to do. The whole project, the whole thing, the whole mind game is just something to do. I could leave my accumulated dollars in a certificate of deposit or invest it, but that's no fun. I mean, put it somewhere where you can enjoy it. At least part of it anyway. Don't get rid of your seed money, so to speak, or your seeds that you need to plant a new crop. But so we're just cruising along here on highway, 5470 going north. It splits up here in Tularosa, but it's a pretty drive, and it's a really pretty day. Very little wind, beautiful, as you can see, clear skies, temperature's perfect, good day to go. I've got my refrigerator on, and I got some things in there, and I got me a snack, and I even got me, as a celebration, Diet Dr. Pepper. And I'm just cruising along here, and I haven't seen the deal fuzz up any yet, the video. Hopefully it won't. I've got a Pixel 6 and a Pixel 7. This is a Pixel 7, and we'll see how it works. I've been using the Pixel 6 because I had forgotten the Pixel 7 and left it at home, but now I've got it with me. We'll see what happens. But anyway, we're coming into Tularosa, and as you come in, and particularly you guys that are RVers and big motor homes and stuff, you see that sign right there. Maybe you can't, but it shows 54 left, 70 right, 1 mile ahead. Yeah, well, go ahead and get in the left lane because sometimes this road can be a little bit busy, and you can get boxed out just when you need to make a turn. Speed limit's 35, but the gasoline price I just noticed was $2.93 a gallon. That's 20 cents a gallon higher than Alamogordo, which is $2.73 for regular unleaded, and this is May the 12th, 2024. Eating some ice. So we'll let this go a minute. It's just a chill out moment for me today. Actually, every day is a chill out moment, but you know, it's for some reason, if I don't have something to do, you know, or plan on, or you know, or screw up, then I'm not bored. I'm just like in a rut, you know. You know, the speed limit. Well, I'm going 36. You know, that's a record for me. But we'll see how this goes. I'm excited about it because I do love the views there. But again, you know, as far as the wind, New Mexico would be considered a windy desert. I mean, windy state. Why? Because it's high desert, and you just get desert winds, man. Even on Terlingua Ranch near Big Bend in Texas, in West Texas, there was a little bar called Desert Wind, and I wondered why they called it that. And I know now, after living out there, the reason they call it desert wind is because there are some serious desert winds occasionally, not all the time, but every now and then. And that's why you should never put your awning out out there in West Texas, and even parts of this place. I mean, of New Mexico, you put your awning out, you may find it on your way home on the side of the road. But anyway, we're cruising a little bit here now. Vaya con Dios, that's what that sign says. Go with God, I think. It's about 50, that's the highway, it's Highway 54 from Alamogordo to Carrizozo, and it's 54 miles. And then to go out to Valley del Sol, it's another 3 miles or so. But it's 45 from where we are right now. Another little town out here in the elevations is Corona and Vaughn, New Mexico. They're cute little towns, but I like this area right in here. I have no real reason other than I just do. That's it. So we'll get some driving. That old guy on that, I don't know what they call those things. You kind of lay back on the bicycle and pedal. You know, pedaling down the side of a highway, I don't know, man. Okay, we just set the cruise on 56 miles per hour, and we're rolling on our way to Tularosa. Our miles per gallon right now shows to be 29.7. That's because for the past few days I've just been driving in town, and that's the in-town average. Out here on the road, and by the time we get to Carrizozo, we'll be over 30 miles to the gallon, probably 30.2, because it's showing 42 miles to the gallon, and then it drops down to 41 and 40, but it's over 40 right now on the highway at 56 miles per gallon, and that's good. As far as living full time out there on Valley del Sol, it's possible, you know, it's possible. There are some inconveniences in that grocery shopping. You either got to go to Capitan, 20 miles away, or Ruidoso, 30 miles away, or Alamogordo, about 60 miles away. Gasoline prices are higher in Zozo and Ruidoso and Capitan, so the cost of living would be higher. Is that bad? No, for me it'd be pennies. You know, if my budget went up 20%, that'd be about $20. You know, or whatever. It wouldn't be much. My budget is not much. I always enjoy this drive. I don't know why. And again, people will watch this and they'll say, "My God, look at that desolation." Well, you know, that's what I'm looking for. You know, I mean, that's something I enjoy. So, yeah, just cruising down the highway. This highway doesn't have a lot of traffic. Again, this is Highway 54 North, and there's plenty of chances for people to pass. Like right now, we got a chance for this guy to pass, but for some reason he's choosing to just ride on. Here he comes. He was riding right on my bumper. Georgia. They're from Georgia. Georgia, sweet Georgia. Remember that? We'll let this go a few minutes, and then if I think of something really unimportant to say, I'll say it. How has life been without an RV? I'd have to tell you, I hadn't even noticed the change. It's just another way to live. And I stay busy, fairly busy, doing different things. And this will be another project, because again, you know, there's several options. You know, you could, you know, this is just random thinking, but you know, you put a single wide on there, already got a concrete pad, that's an option. Two, you could put a large, not a large, but like a storage building and finish it out. You know, say maybe a 12 by 24 or something, and you know, because on that concrete pad it would fit there. And you know, or I could do something on the inside. It's a 2-car garage. I could just take one side of the garage and make it into like a room with, you know, a kitchen. And you know, as far as a bathroom, you know, I don't plan on you know, changing my RV habits if I go over here. I mean, I'll still use the old bag trick and pee in a jug. I mean, even there is a septic system there, but the septic system is set up for the double wide home that was there many years ago. You know, there's a concrete slab and the septic hookup is there, and to attach to that from the 2-car garage might pose a little issue, so to speak. But you know, all that can be overcome for sure. And but other options, you know, do nothing. You know, just enjoy it for what it is. Drive over there in my camper van thing here, and I'd have power, water. You know, yeah. They have all underground utilities there in that area. They have super fast fiber optic internet. I'm not sure what company it's through, but or how much. I think it's $75 a month, as I recall. But I wouldn't need that. My cell phone is plenty fast. You know, using the hotspot, plenty fast for me. I don't do games and stuff, and but you know, watching movies, not a problem. What else? Yeah, I could just go back and forth, you know, until I decide, well, either I'm going to live in Alamogordo in my tiny home, or in Zozo out there in Valle del Sol. And I could do either one. I mean, if I got it fixed up where it was, you know, warm in the winter and cool in the summer, well, yeah, that's really all you need. And You know, my comforts, are so minimal. I mean, or the needs are so minimal. You know, I don't care, what it looks like. I mean, I could probably get something built inside there pretty cheaply, and I may. I mean, that's certainly a viable option. I'd like to add some windows and probably use. I think I'd like to use a mini split because they are so damn energy efficient. You know, man, I'm telling you, man, they just don't use any energy. The mini split air conditioner and heater. It's a heater too. At at the tiny home in Alamogordo, it's got a 18 EER, which means energy efficiency ratio, which is damn good. And yeah, it works. Cools great, and I used it a few days to heat, and it does fine. The only reason I'm buying this, two reasons. One, I'd rather have my money providing me some enjoyment, and two, the enjoyment equals great view. Do I sit outside all the time and just look 360s, go around in circles like a whirly-gig or whatever they call them? No. But it's just pleasant to wake up in the morning and go for your morning walk and just have unobstructed views, north, south, east, and west, and beautiful sunrises, sunsets, and at night, it's just like Big Bend. You can just reach out and touch the stars because there's no light pollution from large cities nearby. And I've probably covered all this in the past, but I'm covering it again today, so it's new. It's today, it's not yesterday. So, guys from out here on the road enjoying life the best way he can, it's me, and I hope you do the same. It's life's simple pleasures are the best. Because I'm just going over here today. I'm going to have me a little picnic, lunch, and I don't have the keys to open up the garage or anything. I'm just going to park there, open the back doors, and maybe take a walk around the place, check it out. Yeah, just get the feel of the area, and then we'll close on the deal. I think in 2 weeks is what he said. 2 weeks we'll close, and then I'll get the keys. There's nothing really to be done. I volunteered to pay for a septic inspection, which would be about $400, and so yeah. And then there's a couple of water hydrants there that they've agreed to repair because they haven't been used in like 10 years, really, other than when I was there a couple of years ago. I tried to repair them. I don't know how. It's those kind you lift the handle up. In cold climates, they have those because when you put the handle down, the water drains down so the pipe doesn't have any water in it to freeze and break the pipe. So guys, on the way to my new, this is an investment. On my way to my property investment near Zozo, Carrizozo, New Mexico. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it and you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, click on the link in one of my videos and get it. You know what I mean? Drink plenty of water, good for you. Stretch, walk, good for you. Take deep breaths, excellent. Relieve stress, and stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive. And we got a big old 18-wheeler coming around us. Enjoy your life, guys. One day or one moment at a time. To me, see, this is one of the things that I enjoy. This makes me, quote, happy. You know what I mean? It's just pleasant. I'm cruising down the highway, got the air conditioner on, you know what I mean? And I don't listen to music. I've got Sirius satellite radio, but the stuff I listen to is like elevator music. And but anyway, enjoy your life the best way you can, and go on and on and on. One day at a time. Adios, guys. Bye bye.